YouTube, friends and family. Welcome to Tuesday. Well, we're getting snow, but it's not what we call a snow day, which is a day when the kids get to stay home from school because of inclement weather. So just dropped Milo off at the bus. Kids, the twins are grumpily getting ready for school. You know, I was gonna go to my mechanic today because I have this oil leak with the car, and I can't open. I don't know if I explained this yesterday. I can't open my hood up because the mechanism for the pull cable is broken. So that's part of the reason I wanted to go to the mechanic, but I just now figured out that if I grabbed onto the cable with some pliers and just yanked on the cable a few times, it pops the hood. So I'm going to swing in and get some oil and postpone, calling the mechanic for a little while longer. I'm just putting off the inevitable, but I really want to get some work done today, so I don't want to take the day off. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on my day. I'll see you on the road. I'm already on the road. I'll see you at work. Took me 15 minutes to find that cap and dig that out of the engine compartment. That gets me off to a late start. Easy. Not quite to the point where I've got my fingertips back yet. I hit this point around, I don't know, after I work about an hour, then my fingers start to get tingly and the blood rushes into them and I'm just heated up. Not quite there yet though. Been a while since I've tuned in. I've been coming up with a system to partition away a little attic space. I'll show you. Up here, I want to maintain an airspace up there to allow a gable end vent to connect through to another gable end vent at the opposite end. There'll also be some soffit vent down the other end of the building where the insulation scheme changes. So what I've done is set up by installing these little wood strips here alongside the truss, and then stapling fabric down the edge and stapling fabric to the underside. So I have to cut little 1x1 strips 4 feet long and run them all along the truss cords all the way down. There's 23 of them. I've done 5. Then I have to cut strips of webbing. There's 23 of them. I've done 2. Sure where I started today. Oh, these little gable end walls, that's right. You know, today's one of these days where I've done a lot of technically challenging stuff and a lot of brain work to figure out the plan. Now that I have a system, I can really nail this. But what sort of threw me for a loop, you know, I was putting in these, these strips up here. And then I came to this heat pump unit and decided I better do it right. So I surrounded it with foam board and sealed it super well, all on the top and all around the sides. That took me the better part of an hour to do right. So tomorrow morning I'll be starting with the netting. I'll be installing this stuff up here all the way across. Once that's all installed, then I'll probably continue. It's supposed to be a beautiful day tomorrow, like highs near 50. I may do some cellulose just because it'll be a good day to be running around doing that. I condense pack all of that. All of those bays over there are prepared. All of those bays over there are prepared. By the time I get the netting done up above, I'll be able to do that whole upper cavity as well. And then it'll just be, no wait, I gotta do this first. No, let's see. I guess this lower cavity has to happen first. It's okay. Anyway, make a long story short, I'm about done for the day. I'm gonna do a cleanup. I might jam some of that Roxol back in here just to get it out of the way. And then make tracks, and hopefully not slushy tracks.